Will AI replace real estate investors and will AI replace realtors? Yes, those people that help you find and market and also negotiate real estate properties. Is AI the end of realtors? Stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Jay Lehman. I talk all things real estate. I'm licensed here in Central Illinois, and I help people invest in Central Illinois to create lasting income, passive income through real estate. And today I want to talk about, is AI going to make realtors obsolete? And I would say yes and no. I think about 80% of realtors are already obsolete, and ChatGPT or Claude or whatever you use is actually better than what 80% of realtors have, because if you look at the stats, it's something crazy. 50 to 60% of all realtors that are licensed didn't even do one deal last year. Another 25% or so have done below 5 deals. So you get to that 75, 80%, they're not doing much right now. And so do I think AI can wipe those out? Yes, I do. Do I think that AI is going to struggle when it comes to understanding different nuances of different neighborhoods and different markets? Let me give you an example. Zillow went into this iBuyer program in which they were using a similar tool to their Zestimate, which a lot of buyers like to talk about or sellers talk about their Zestimate. Well, my Zestimate says this, my Zestimate says that. And that Zestimate is basically a proprietary algorithm that they have that I'm sure uses a mix of what your assessment is, what the county says you're worth, what you're paying in taxes, what comparable sales say, and the condition of your house and the neighborhood and whatnot, and what the appreciation over the last year or two of that neighborhood has been. Well, they tried to basically automate using all of this information to go and buy these properties in areas that they thought were, based on their algorithm, good buys. Well, at the end of the day, they weren't good buys, and they made the whole program go goodbye. In fact, they shut it all down because they simply weren't able to make money, because they were overpaid for certain properties that they shouldn't overpay for, because they didn't know the little market intricacies that you only know from driving the neighborhood around yourself, or talking to people at the neighborhood pub, or going to the local real estate meetup and say, hey, this street is great. 2 streets over, I would stay away, but this street is great. Or, hey, this type of asset here, a midterm rental in a college town, works very, very well on these streets in between Neal and Prospect. But a midterm rental in West Champaign or East Urbana may not be as profitable. Some of those things are lost to where AI is at right now. And what I'm telling you is, if you're relying on some AI or automated algorithm to help you purchase real estate right now, it's not at that level. Most AI needs human interaction to make it efficient. And I'm sure, and I use it too, it can help me evaluate properties, find where markets are hotter or colder. I use it as a tool myself. But it still needs human interaction at this point to make it really effective. If you're relying on just AI for real estate investments, I can't speak about other investments like the stock market or bonds or whatever. It's going to be very, very difficult for you. You may have success, but most likely you will not. And this is why I think you really do need a market expert that can help you understand the nuances, the intricacies of each market, so that you can create a plan for you and your family that not only works great on a spreadsheet, but actually works great in action, in that when you actually put it into play, it creates the result you're looking for. I like to talk about spreadsheet millionaires, and I think AI can create a lot of spreadsheet millionaires. Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But the reality is that it sometimes turns out very different. As Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. And real estate has a way of punching you in the face if you don't have any contingency plans or an expert walking you through. Do you have a good insurance agent? Do you have a good realtor? Do you have a good inspector? Do you have a good real estate attorney? Do you have a good lender? Do you have all of these things? A property manager that will help you be what you need to be. I guess you look on AI and look for who are the best in all these. But a lot of those are, I think, already hijacked based on Google results and who's paying for it to be the top list. Who's actually the best? And understanding who the best is and getting in contact with them, one of the greatest shortcuts to that is still your local real estate investor agent. Notice I said not your local real estate agent, your local real estate investor agent, because there's a lot of agents that don't help a ton of real estate investors and don't even invest in real estate themselves. Why? I still haven't figured that one out because that seems to be almost exclusively what I do, but I can help you. So if you're looking for someone to help you and help you use AI tools along with local expertise to find the property of your dreams, I'm your guy. Let's go.